coronavirus pandemic has changed the way we go about our lives, from social distancing to wearing face masks. It may be a difficult concept for kids to understand the virus and why these guidelines are currently in place. However, one parent has created a children's book that breaks down the complex issues surrounding the coronavirus in a way they can understand. Here to talk about her children's book called Lemonade is Marilyn Harary. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, how are you?
Great,
Good
thank
morning.
you. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I have two children at home, and I know from my son, the first time he had Zoom with his teachers, he was freaking out. He thought the whole class was in school without him, and he was so upset. And I said, okay, I need to come up with a way to explain to not only my children, all the children around, they're not in this alone. It's a confusing time for everybody, but the best thing they could do is stay home. And they're doing the right thing by staying home.
And how long did it take for this to become a reality, from making this children's book to the illustrations and it even rhymes? So talk a little bit about that.
So I'm used to writing children's books. I wrote two children's books before this, both in rhyming form, so I was a little used to it. The writing process this time was pretty quick, like a day or two. And I contacted my illustrator, Jeanette. I'm like, Jeanette, we got to do this. She's like, there's no way I can make you a book in that short a period of time. I'm like, we're going to do it. I sent her the text and she's like, you're right, we're going to do it. And within a week, the book was made. In one night, we transferred it to an ebook. I sent it out to everybody I knew. And within a week, it was a reality.
You are a parent yourself, as you mentioned. What was the reaction like when you read your own book to your children?
So when I first put it on the screen, my kids are like, oh my God, that's like us. I'm home. I watched my class on my computer. And it was comforting to them. They were happy to see, like, I'm not the only one in this. A lot of children feel the same way. And it was definitely comforting to them, for sure.
And again, it's my understanding you have other children's books, as you mentioned. Tell us about some of those.
So they're both Smarty Lots books. I actually have them right here. You can see. Smarty and the Unforgettable Zoo, and Smarty Lots and the Bumpy Ride. They're about a girl named Smarty Lots who faces common problems that children face. And she always comes up with creative, adorable solutions to help children realize, look at the brighter side, or it's not the end of the world when something happens. There's always a solution. There's always a bright side.
And you can definitely see that in that Lemonade book, of course. When life gives you lemons, you might as well make lemonade. And for our viewers at home, there's a link to the Lemonade book. Are you selling these, or is this just a...
No, they're free. You could go online to www.lemonadebook.com. My daughter actually made me a sign. I don't know if you could see.
Oh, how cute. Yes, we can see it. And luckily for our viewers, we have the link at the bottom of our screen. Marilyn Harary, thank you so much again for talking about this. And of course, this is such a complex issue for children to understand, but your book, it makes it a lot easier for them to make peace of the situation. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.